Hi, welcome to my short tutorial on drawing Mr. Burns. I'm drawing the shape of the head firstly. This will actually help me define where the eyes and the other features go. I'm now doing the forehead to about halfway in, so it's sort of an egg on one side with a part missing. From the middle of the forehead, I'm drawing the nose straight down and curving it upwards into a little inverted C. The eyes are really half circles, and I've started that from the right hand side of the forehead and bringing that just into before the point of the upper nose. The left eye I'm just turning in, and I'm now adding the cheek. The ear I've started just outside the egg shape of the head, and it's at the same level as the top of the forehead. His hair starts from the bottom of the ear to the middle of the forehead. And I'm just drawing the sideburns down in front of the ear to the left, and then back up again to join that little part of the head that we left open. The pupils are going into the eye at the very top of each eye. This gives Mr. Burns that look that he has. I'm also adding 3 little spots or freckles to the side of his head. I'm drawing in the neck that's coming straight down and in and out like a very wide V on its side. I'm now drawing the crease of the corner of his mouth and extending the mouth and following that to about the middle of the underside of the nose. The teeth themselves are really just a pattern of half circles. I'm now drawing the neck and extending it up to what would be his Adam's apple and bringing that in so that it meets around about the middle of the mouth. With his suit, I'm drawing that down from the back of his neck to the front. It's about the same length as the top of his head is to the top of the neck. As you can see, I'm using a black marker and it doesn't allow you to make many mistakes. So it's important that you are relatively confident as you draw through. It may be better to use a pencil as you follow along, and then you can erase any lines that you're not comfortable with and go over them with a marker before colouring in. Now drawing the arm of the suit. His hands are probably the more challenging aspect of this drawing, as you need to get the fingers right. The hands on the right hand side where we join the fingers need to be drawn carefully and add a bit of space between each finger. I'm now extending the palm upwards to that last finger at the bottom. We're now doing the lapel on the other side of Mr. Burns' suit and bringing that down behind the hand and following it to where it would meet with the rest of the middle of the suit. We're now adding the shirt collar now and his tie. The placement of the next hand is pretty important to make sure it looks relatively realistic. So we're now drawing the finger of the other hand, just the tops of these fingers, and we'll start curving them so that they meet with the other fingers on the hand on the right hand side. We're now adding the cuff on the left hand side of the suit. Each leg is basically straight down and they're basically the same height as the bottom of the suit coat is to his tie. We're now adding the shoes, which are pretty straightforward. We're doing the back of the heel first, curving it upwards to the shape of the shoe, and then doing the top of the shoe and curving it in, back towards the heel. I'm using black for the shoes and I'm using yellow to colour in Mr. Burns himself. You can use colour pencils. They will be easy to use and you won't have the danger of any bleeding of the marker colours. We're also using a little light grey here for the hair. The tie is a light brown and the rest of the suit is a sort of a mid to dark green. Well, I think we're done and I'm pretty happy with that. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you.